Hi, I'm Ezra.
And I'm Keith. Together we're called Trout Fishing in America.
Where did you go? It's cold and it's time to go to bed.
And we're a musical act, a duo.
You'll have to spend the night outside. Did you hear what
We have a brand new CD book coming out, published by The Secret Mountain. It's called Chicken Joe Forgets Something Important.
Hey, Chicken Joe, you got a funny name for a cat.
Ezra, what's it about?
I forgot.
Gotta tell him everything. Actually, it's the second book in a series because the first book was called My Name is Chicken Joe. Chicken Joe is my cat, one of my cats. He got his name because he likes to sleep in the hen house. When it got cold, we'd go out looking for him. We couldn't find him. We'd go and open up the hen house, and there he would be, out there in the hen house, because hens are very warm, if you didn't know that. Now, there were other characters in this book, and they're in the new book, too. For example, Miss Kitty.
My mom has a dog named Miss Kitty. And Mom got an interesting sense of humor, and she would love to say, "Here, kitty, kitty," and have a dog coming up.
Well, then again, there was King Kong. Remember King Kong?
My son's a parakeet. Little bitty bird with a big, big name.
So you got to realize all these characters in the book, these are real characters.
The Kingston Trio and Josh White. They were huge influences on me. Guitar players and banjo players, just my favorite.
Yeah, but you also played percussion, didn't you? Didn't you want to join the Kingston Trio?
I did. It was my dream. It was my personal dream. I had a snare drum, and I would play Kingston Trio records really loud with the windows wide open, and I would use books for cymbals and other drums. And I'd play as loud as I could to the Kingston Trio music. And my thought was they'd be walking down the street, they would hear me playing drums to their music, and then they would become the Kingston Quartet, with me on drums.
On the other hand, I grew up, my early years, a lot of it was in Alabama. It was in the South. And in the South, we grew up on Elvis Presley. That was one of my early influences. But I like Gershwin, too. So Elvis and Gershwin. As you can see, I was a pretty confused child. What we do is we go into schools or libraries and we talk with kids, or sometimes even adults, about the process of writing music. We stress that you start with an idea, build on that idea, and then put some music to it, and then it becomes a song. I start with lyrics generally, and Ezra starts with the music.
It's a co-writing thing. We've always done it that way. And when we go into the classroom, it's a co-writing thing with the class that we're teaching. Actually, one of the songs from one of our workshops made it to this book, Chicken Joe Forgets Something Important. And that song is, "Hello, my chicken thinks he's a dog."
I asked, what do you think would be a good idea to write a song about? And so we selected the idea, "My chicken thinks he's a dog." So the verses were going along about, how the chicken ate my homework, why the chicken it was acting like a dog. So we're going through this whole deal. And Ezra keeps saying, "My dog thinks he's a chicken. My dog thinks he's a chicken." And the class was going, no, it's my chicken thinks he's a dog. And Ezra would say, "My dog thinks he's a chicken." And finally, one little girl said,
"Hello, my chicken thinks he's a dog." And we all fell apart. And that became the name of the song. When you're writing a song, you really got to listen. And sometimes things will just pop up, and that was one thing that just popped up. It became the title of our song. "Hello, my chicken thinks he's a dog." We've been asked to come up with a slogan. Keith is pretty good at that. Keith, do you have any slogans?
I think for kids a good slogan would be, "The future starts today." What do you think?
Today?
Yeah, today.
No, but if it today is not the future, today is today.
Today
the
is
future
today.
would be tomorrow.
No, what I'm saying is that the future, you can control the future by getting to work today on the future.
But if it's the future, you can never get to the future. It's always
Slogans
somewhere.
are so difficult if you have to explain. Really, kids, you know what it means. The future starts today.
No.
It's
no,
not
no.
the past.
No.
The future didn't start yesterday. It started.
Here's the slogan: learn to swim. Have a good time.
I like that one.
Idaho. That's where I would like to play that we haven't played yet.
We've been to 49 of the 50 states, but for some reason, we've never made it to Idaho. It's Hawaii, Alaska, Florida, Maine, all over the place, but never Idaho. But you know what? Also, we haven't played all the Canadian provinces either. We've only played a few of them. We've played Ontario, Alberta, Manitoba. You know, we haven't played them all. We need to go more and more places.
We've been nominated for 4 Grammys and have been to all 4 of those, but we have never played on the Grammy stage. I think that's the place I'd like to play, on the Grammy stage, accepting my own Grammy. That's where I would like to play.
That would be fun. But you know what else would be fun? If we go to Japan. In Japan, I think Ezra would be great in Japan, because the people in Japan normally are a certain height, like my height. I don't know if you know how tall this guy is, but imagine this guy in Japan. Right. Did you know that a cat needs 16 or 17 hours of sleep every day?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I need 16 or 17 hours of sleep, at least 16 hours of sleep. Have a good day. I've got to say I had 16 hours away down deep. 16 or 17 hours of sleep, at least 16 hours of sleep. On the feather bed, I'm gonna lay my head with 16 or 17 hours of sleep.
We here at Trout Fishing in America have no shortage of plans and ideas.
Yes, there are too humorous to mention. But anyway, if you want to find out more about Trout Fishing in America, check out our website. That's troutmusic.com. Or go to the Secret Mountain website, which is
thesecretmountain.com.
You can find out a lot. Thanks for joining us.